Got a new review video for you guys today. This time we're looking at Dragon's 2-in-1 M26 and T26 Pershing kit. Let's get into this. One nice thing about this kit is it does actually come with a, if I can get this on camera, a set of figures. Well, personally I don't think that it really fits with the kit, but it does give you diorama options. Like all Dragon kits, the molding is superb. There's great attention to detail in all the parts, which you can see here on the turret. Moving on to the upper portion of the hull, very small detail parts, 50 cal, and so forth. Separate muzzle type. Here we have some of the side skirts and suspension parts and various odds and ends as far as detail, boxes, storage boxes and such. Here's one of the parts for the sprues for the figures, specifically the weapons. Same sort of attention to detail. A lot of this isn't going to probably show up on camera, but there's definitely the same level of attention given on the smaller parts. Here we have the T26 muzzle and track parts that attach to the side skull of the turret. Here again, tread parts. The M26 muzzle and a couple other little detail parts for it. More weapons. One, which is actually kind of nice, is it does give you a lot of sprue parts that you can use later. Here we have the figures. Would have been nice had they had some type of connecting part for the joints. At the end of the day, you can obviously pin it yourself. It just would have been nice to have that little bit extra. Side skirt part, I'm assuming, or other detail. Obviously, we'll see in instruction. Here we have the main hull, which is very nicely done and fairly straightforward. Not gonna pull all the parts out, as what's left is more treads and the wheels. Again, same thing there. Then for here we also have the option of your basic rubber tracks. Though I have to say I am very impressed with these, as there's a lot more give and you can more easily form them as opposed to other rubber style track links I've had my experiences with. I'm gonna put these back in. So decal sheet, everything's in great register, a lot of white. So put these back in real quick. So let's move on to the instruction sheet. Now you're given a total of 8 markings, 2 for the T26 and 6 for the M26. And it's basically all one color, which does simplify painting, as then you can just paint everything as it's glued on, which does save you time. Assembly is a little more complicated, especially since you do have basically twice the option parts, by the fact that you can either build it as T26 or the M26, but they do point out which parts to use when, which obviously is very helpful, as it allows you not have to constantly check other resources. But yeah, it definitely looks like this will build up very nicely. And lastly, we have the painting instructions for the figures, which is important. So yeah, definitely this isn't one kit that isn't good value, since you do get the option to build it as either tank plus the figures. And why I personally don't think this particular set of figures would really go with this particular kit. It's just nice to have the option and or get it and just hold on to the figures until you find something else to use them for. So that was a look at Dragon's 1/35th scale M26 T26 2-in-1 kit of the Pershing tank. Sorry about this video being kind of rushed. I've just been dealing with some stuff in my personal life. So till next time.